It's a chaotic one. I can't really get out of the cab to keep moving the camera up.
Uh-oh, is he stuck?
I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh.
So as I'm heading out of town, a winter storm is heading into town, and it's not just any winter storm. It turns out to be the largest winter storm we've had since 2007. I'm scheduled to go to Chicago to cover a trade show there. Then I've got to drive right down from there to Indianapolis to cover Work Truck Week for you guys. And then I've got to go on my way back and hit a third show. So that was 3 shows in 1 week that I'm scheduled to go hit. And I can't be there with the boys while the biggest snowstorm, of course, of the year is coming in. If it was just one trade show, I've canceled them. I've said, no, I'm not going out of town. I'll be here working with the boys. But this was 3 of them, and I was just praying that nothing would come. But kind of the guys needed the work anyway. And so let's see how they do. I don't know. I haven't watched the video yet. I'm recording this intro without ever seeing what happened. So I'm going to watch the video and see what happens just like you guys are. This could get interesting. I don't know what to expect.
We're getting this done. This is getting the plow on. BSI is coming off. I gotta fix a black skid steer right now. This tire, right now it popped off the bead yesterday or whatever. I was at home, so Alex said to come in and fix it because we got snow coming tonight. But as you can see, everything's just mud again, as usual. Got the Milwaukee pump out because this tire was low. Oh, I'm gonna go through all the rest of the tires. That's the only reason it would pop off is if it was low, but we don't really use this skid a lot, so she kind of just, she gets overlooked. You just kind of check the oil, hop in, go, because it's just a yard skid steer. Load our rock up, move stuff around, offload pallets. That's all she is. So, but I gotta get the tire fixed on there because we gotta get the VSI out, and then I think we're throwing the salters in that are inside because Alex is getting his on the back of his truck, and then I think my truck's getting the smaller salter because it's just too wet for brining. And so yeah, but that's what I gotta do. I got the impact here. I gotta pop this tire off. I'm gonna see if the air pump will air it up as it sits, but if not, I'm gonna have to pull it and take it to pumps. So which that's just hop, skip, and a jump that direction. But that's what I gotta do. All right, I did not have to take the tire off. This little Milwaukee air pump has saved us I don't know how many times doing stuff. I thought I was gonna have to take this off and take it over to pumps and get it reseated, but nope, she had enough oomph coming out of it to seat it back on the bead and air it up. I'm gonna go through all the rest of the tires now. Oh, the other side was really low again, but yeah, this thing worth its weight in gold. Worth its weight. Because this thing will air up any size tire to any PSI you need, and does a great job, and it does it fast. So that's my plug for Milwaukee, but Milwaukee does make good tools. This is one of them. Alright, I got the VSI out of the back of the truck. I got it set over here because we gotta dig for the salters and stuff, so otherwise it'd go inside the shop. But that'll go in once the salters are out of the way. I'm not getting a salter on the back of my truck. Alex is getting his on his though, but I gotta unbury it because mine's in front of his, so we gotta get this big bad boy right here out. So I gotta get this one shifted out of the way. Yeah. And then grab it and pull it out. But we got them up both up on pallets so we could easily grab them. Otherwise you're just scratching up everything, breaking everything. I'd like to build we'd like to build a platform for both. That way they're easy to get in and out with skids both sides. You don't need much of a plate, just like how the BSI has. Yeah. Instead of me trying to explain it, you imagining it in your head. I'm gonna show you what I'm complaining about. Like something like what the BSI is sitting on. You see it's got holes on the side for forks, and it's got holes on this side for loading it with forks. So we'd like something like that, but on our salters, so that way they're easy in and out. Otherwise, because it's so easy to take that in and out but with one person, but all these salters need 2 people, and you need to strap them. You put straps, go through it with a hook, set it on the bed, which is fine if you're not taking it out all winter. But with us, we're flip-flopping back and forth between salt, brine, depending on the weather. So flip-flopping would be more convenient. But
well, as you guys are learning, Zach likes to talk, and he talks a lot, which there's nothing wrong with that. But he talks enough to the point where there's been many times where Zach is talking, and in the beginning I would stop and listen and do whatever I do, but I can't do that. I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep grooving, I gotta keep working. So there's been times where Zach's been talking, and I walk away, I go do whatever I gotta do, and when I come back, he's still talking and didn't even notice I left. So I just tell people, just go about your business. When you work with Zach, your ear's gonna be burning hot red before the day is done, but that's all right.
As you can see, we have a brown winner. So the De Niro is not rolling in it, I should say. Yeah. So pipe dreams are good to have, but maybe next year if we get a good winter, maybe we'll think about making something like that. Otherwise, we get by. Good evening, good morning, everybody, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this picks me up or not, but we're back out for technically pretty much Snowmageddon. I wish I wasn't kidding, but it's like, I don't know, 4 to 8, depending on where it is. It is for snow, and it's that wet, heavy slush on the bottom, so it's like gonna be zero traction for anything, and it is not gonna be a fun day because we got to get this school opened up and everything, and we got to get everything done before 7, and yeah, we're on a time crunch. We got to get all these schools done. I'll film what I can, but I'm only one person. Stan is away down in wherever at a truck show. So we're down his filming capability. Yeah. So I'll get what I can. No. But we got to get all this stuff cleared, and it's wet, heavy. It's not fluff. So hopefully the sledge is gonna push through a lot of this because with the nice tires on it. Mine doesn't have the greatest tires, but it does have the low range. And the skid, I don't think we're even gonna fire up because it's ice skating rink on just normal snow. So those dirt tracks absolutely suck. We ain't gonna get no traction. We're gonna make less progress. I'm just waiting for the guys to get in here. I got the sledge fired up, got the Kubota fired up. Oh, Sam's on his way with the truck. Okay. My truck's right there, but the loader is more productive than my truck. But I think we got another guy coming in to drive that it here shortly, so he'll be helping us plow as well. But yeah, that's what we're gonna get done. Hopefully the sledge is good, because we've had a slew of stuff not working. Almost every other snowfall and something's not working, because the Kubota hasn't been working pretty much because it just does not like the cold, does not like anything for some reason, and it doesn't have snow tracks on it, so it gets no traction whatsoever, even on flat ground. And so the loaders have been basically doing it, and then the sledge outperformed everything last snowfall, but that was also light and fluffy. But yeah, no, I'm just waiting for all the guys to get here, and then we're gonna start, or I might just start pushing here and get this cleaned up. So, all right, enough of me talking. Enough of you guys probably can't see me. We're gonna go start working.
If you're in the market for a skid loader for snow plowing, do not buy the Kubota SVL 75-2. Don't. Just don't. I would buy the Kubota 97-2 all day and night. Love that machine. Or the ASV RT75. The ASV RT75, probably the best snowplow machine that's ever been made in a skid loader with tracks. What you're riding in right here is the Kubota R530 loader. Freaking love that machine. That's another excellent machine for snow plowing. The ASV that I currently have, that I've got on lease right now, is an ASV VT70. As far as snow goes, it's okay. It's not as good as the RT75 in snow, and it's not as nearly as good as the RT75 in dirt. If you were going to buy an ASV between the ASV VT70 and the ASV RT75, definitely get the 75. And man, am I popular today with all them text messages ringing and dinging. Sorry about that.
What was sliding?
So the verdict is in. The sledge is running the Nokia Hakapalooties, and this has really been the first good year we've had to thoroughly test them out. Those Nokian Hakapalooties are worth their weight in gold. They're insane how amazing they turn an average machine.
it's icy. Icy, icy.
So this Kubota R530 also has special tires, but obviously not nearly as effective as the Nokians. So this is a dirt tire, but it's been grooved and siped, and it's filled with beet juice. Beet, like the vegetable beet, which adds another 200 pounds to each tire, giving it better direct ground pressure.
Stuck on the slight incline because it's so freaking icy. Bump it. Another advantage that the Kubota loader has that mini loaders just don't have is it has a diff lock on it. So it's basically like four-wheel drive for a loader. But even with that, without having good tires, she's not going anywhere.
All right, so I just had a complete crap my pants moment here. I thought all the footage got deleted off this card, and it didn't. There is a good load up above, but not for when we get the loader stuck. And shit, we were on hard pack, and then you hit it just right, and boom, down she went. I got a strap on right now, just an attempt to try and get it out, if we can possibly get it unstuck. Otherwise, we're probably gonna be waiting here until Alex gets here with the kinetic rope to really yank on it, because otherwise we ain't getting it out. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it on live and leave it run, and we'll see if we get this out.
This right here, don't do. Just don't do this. This is the way guys get killed. You see that strap back there? It's not meant to be a tow strap. I mean, an emergency. But if that snaps, it could go right straight through that back windshield and right into an operator's head. Guys have died doing this. They've got these things called yankum ropes. It's meant to pull loaders out. Now they don't happen to have one with them. I know that, otherwise they'd be using the yankum. Even if it was an undersized yankum, they'd still be using it, because it's way safer than doing what they're doing right here. Please don't do this. I don't want to see you get hurt. And now that I see the slack in the line, you can see the hook is still on it, which makes this even worse than worse, because if it does break, that hook will definitely shatter the window and could go straight into an operator's head.
All right, that didn't work, so we're gonna wait on the kinetic rope. So sledge is down for right now, and then we're gonna keep going on this parking lot. So, all right, everybody, I would have captured a little more footage, but Sam was helping me out with some footage, and his left the camera in his truck because he grabbed it off a pole and then dipped out after we were done with our first plowing session. Now we're moving snow right now. I did have the pusher on for a bit, but now I got the Raptor on and snow bucket because I'm pushing up snow. We got the Mechalek down over here, or pushing down with the pusher, or it's a small one so it can actually push a lot. And then we got the big Hyundai loader just punching through the snow mound on it to push it out onto the road. And then I'm pushing it up from here. I'm getting a little behind because Sam just dropped off the camera, so I'm gonna put it on a time lapse if that catches it at all off this pole right here facing everything. You actually getting traction with this thing?
Yeah.
I figured with the studdeds on this ice stuff, it's gonna get traction.
What if it next to that big loader?
Oh, I know, right? Well, I know if we had the pusher for that one, but that one's just punching right through the snow mounds.
Now my job, I've always viewed it, is not to do one thing and one thing only. It's to test everything out and just to bring you the good, the bad, and then in between. The Mechalek loader has dirt tires with steel studs. And at first we were worried about it ripping up parking lots. It doesn't do that. And you can remove them. Now we have I-grip studs, and we actually decided that we're going to try to sell these at the Dirt Monkey Shop. That's our website that we're starting, where we find these cool products. One spot for us to put all of these cool products so you guys don't have to go hunting and searching for them. If you see something cool, there's a good chance that it's going to be over at our website at thedirtmonkeyshop.com. As far as my 2 cents on the I-grip studs, absolutely. The winter tires are great, but they are expensive. If you can afford winter tires, that's your best bet. But if you can't afford it, the I-grip studs, phenomenal second choice, phenomenal. And you can use them in tracks on loaders, not just tires. You can use them on a wide variety, so you can even put them in your boots. Now this Hyundai loader we actually have on lease from Universal Service Center out of Roseville. Phenomenal folks, they're good folks. And they were kind enough to throw on winter tires on this loader for us because I could not see how this loader could do all that we're pushing it through in this storm without a good set of tires on it. What are you guys running on your trucks, your gears, your equipment? I've heard a lot of great things about different brands. On my personal pickup trucks, I'm running, what the heck am I running? Michelin Defenders. Michelin Defenders on my personal trucks. I found those to be phenomenal tires. What are you running on your personal vehicles? I'd love to hear. The only reason this machine is even moving is because of those I-grip studs. It's just dirt tires with studs in them. That's the big difference. If this was the Kubota R530, she would have stopped, even with that diff lock. This Mechalek just keeps going, and it's not that expensive for those studs. I didn't know anything about studs till I tried them out, and now I know that at least this is they're a great option for snow traction.
We're done. Everything's wrapped up. Ugh, don't mind the sun. It's blinding. It's we got the Michelak back here, ASV back here. The Hyundai is out getting its bucket back from Tartan. I'm gonna go to my buddies with the truck and sleep because I only got like an hour of sleep in between all of pushing snow to going to my buddies, cleaning that out, and then like sleeping for an hour, and then we started pushing back piles and snow and pushbacks, and then hauling snow or bucketing snow from one end to the other. So I've been going since like 2 this morning of yesterday, with an hour of sleep in between all that. So yeah, that's it for the snow apocalypse. That's as you can see, there's lots of snow everywhere, but a lot of it melted too when it warmed up earlier today, not today, yesterday. I'm tired, but all right, enough of my rambling. I leave it to Stan. Take it away.
God bless you guys, and go get them. And make sure you go hit up the store, thedirtmonkeyshop.com. All of our coolest stuff is listed over there. But we'll see you on another one. Catch you guys later.